of the fact that my eyes, that's why I do this. Yeah! Expressions come and go. Trying them out. Cause in 24 minutes it will be live from Tubby's house. I'll just do the traditional warm up with my fingers on this guitar while Tubby just gets closer and closer to showtime. It's track 7 of Revolver. Minus the harmonies.
She said, I know what it's like to be dead. I know what it is to be sad.
And she's making me feel like I've never been born.
I said, who put all those things in your head? Things that make me feel that I'm mad. And you're making me feel like I've never been born. She said, you don't understand what I said. I said, no, 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 you're wrong. When I was, and you're making me feel like I've never been born. She said, you don't understand what I said. I said, no, 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 you're wrong. When I was a boy, everything was right. Everything was right. I said, even though you know what you know, I know that I'm ready to leave. 'Cause you're making me feel like I've never been born. She said, I know what it's like to be dead. I know what it is to be sad. I know what it's like to be dead.
Recorded reputedly without any participation from Paul McCartney. That's John, George and Ringo there, except only me playing it. But I'm playing it in the presence of Tubby, who is nestling very close to a volume of photographs of Yoko Ono. So, as ever, the connections are there. I'll be back with you in 20 minutes for live from Tubby's house, streaming via mandolin and
That's right, 8 p.m. Central
8
Time.
p.m. Central
Oh, yeah.
Time. Oh yeah, completely. So I'm just gonna run a face cloth over my fingers and put a little pepper on my fingertips, and I'll be back with the same guitar and slightly cleaner shirt. So
Oh, great.
See y'all. Miss Emma Swift will appear at some point. As you can see, the Earl of Tuppence is already in his chair. He is.
I think it's also technically my chair.
Well, it's your chair once you get there, but it's his chair. It's where he's normally there to begin with, isn't he? But you're right. He's in Jarl's chair.
Do you know who's behind you tonight instead of the Dyson?
I don't know. No.
The mop.
Oh, the mop.
Yeah.
Well, we say the mop, but of course, actually, that's a spirit. That is one of those. It's one of those things. It's a totem. It's a shibboleth. It's a fetish. It's a spirit. It's one of those invocations that you wake up shrieking, and it's by your bedside shaking its moppy head. Mop top. See, another Fabs connection. There you are. There's the mop itself with its own top. Top of the mops. Mop it up, baby.
Top of the mops.
Yeah, moppermost to the poppermost. I'll see you now in 18 minutes. I think Miss Emma Swift is going to get her quiff together, and I'm actually not going to bother with mine. As Clint Eastwood once.
Do you want me to loan you some quiff?
No, your quiff is really beautiful because your quiff has just been to the Palais de Quiffs. But mine actually is fine for this evening, so I'm just not going to...
How's your hair, Groovers?
Yeah, how is your...
How are your follicles?
Hair? Yeah, how are the follicles?
How's your mop top?
How is your mop top? Hey, Groovers, how's your mop top? How's your Davy Lane? Whoa, Davy, are you there? I got a feeling that he's not home, dear.
Davy Lane is totally here.
Is he?
Yeah.
Davy, I'm sorry that I missed your birthday. I hope it was fabulous. Yeah, I hope it was fabulous. Bonzi called you, said, oh no, Davy boy, you've had a birthday. I can sing like a tree. The Scotsman in me will just sing like a shrub. Go to the pub, and I wish I was there. Eventually I will be. I'll have a petrol for you. Hey, Davy. Great.
You and El Mopo send Davy a very happy belated birthday.
I do. El Mopo and I say, moi, Davy. See you soon. I'm going to have a cup of tea. Oh, yeah, a cup of tea. Oh, look, Paul McCartney's in there. What's up, Paul? I know, I was very interested in the way you DI'd your bass Rickenbacker directly into the desk. It was, I know, no one had ever done it before. It's amazing, Paul. It's fantastic. Tell us more about it. Paul's live in this teacup. Oh, yes, he is. All right, see you later. Hey, Tubbs. All right, okay. Oh yeah, hey everybody. I wanted Tubby to see what happened if I write things. No, I wanted to see what happens if I write things and what Tubby makes of it. You can see that too. Hang on a second. It also has another function, which is to transcribe your requests in front of Tubby, thus seeing what his reaction is. And right now it is to go away. Okay, here we are. Let's just start instead. That was okay. Then what I do is take my glasses off so I can't see anything at all. And the show begins. Watch this. I change from meek, mild-mannered, literate R. Hitchcock into blind old git. Here we are. Let's see what happens. Lovely. Beautiful. A moment of intense, gorgeous vulnerability there. I trust you so much that I'm prepared to let you see me looking pudgy from sideways on. You can see my hair falling out there, and you can see this fabulous book, See Here Yoko, by Bob Gruen and Jody Denberg. Jody gave me a copy of this himself. Okay, here we go. The show will begin. So we've had some requests, you know, because you've been sending them in. Oh, okay. Here we are. Leanne requested this one.
Watching Romeo dissolve, I was tempted to join him. by the mirror of the lake where the statues unfurl. I had never seen a man so abuse his reflection. The light shines through your Chinese bones. Watching Juliet implode, I would hasten to warn her. But around her feet I saw that her serpent was curled. And her eyeballs had rolled up, so her pupils had vanished. Shines through your Chinese bones. Oh, the light shines through your Chinese bones. I met an interesting door and I opened it slowly. As you walk towards the east, then your shadow must rise. Something Shakespeare never said is you've got to be kidding. Light shines through your Chinese bones. Yeah, the light shines through your Chinese bones. The line between us is so thin, I might as well be you. And everywhere I've ever been, I know you're going to. As the light shines through your Chinese bones. Chinese bones. The latest version of Chinese Bones by me, a song I wrote trillions of years ago when you were all little and I wasn't much bigger. We'd have all fitted into a pencil case in those days, and of course many people did, if you can remember that far back. That was the reason the 80s took so long, was because everybody fitted into such small things. And it was easy to move them around, so time became more elastic. Then of course social media appeared and everything slowed right down. We had our nose to the inch.
The inch of what?
The inch of... the inch. It doesn't say what the inch was, actually. I'll find out later. We'll see. I'm expecting a call from Perry, but I've left the phone upstairs. Perry's actually on vacation. He's gone to have a holiday in an airport. Here we go. This was requested by Billy, a very old song. randomly the radio that wanders through the stations like a train. Flickers on the dashboard as the melody dissolves into his brain. Hovering the kestrel over checkered fields, suspended in the air. Settles on a movement and swoops down to find this time there's nothing there. And all who hear him say he must be further gone than they. And all who hear him say he must be mad to be himself around today. All your final children will be sticky little mushrooms in a field. Harvesting your future just by sitting there. Whatever will it yield? And all who hear him say he must be further gone than they. And all who hear him say he must be mad to be himself around today. Around today. Around today. Mr. Deadly, requested by Billy. I actually recorded that on Matthew Seligman's Porter Studio way back 30 years ago now. He had a lot of state-of-the-art 1983 machinery, and so that was recorded on a record that had it was recorded on some machinery which now would be in a museum, but in those days seemed devastatingly futuristic to my already vintage North London eyes, and at the age of 30 I felt I was well past everything, which of course I was, but it's nice because that stuff is obsolete too, so it's in a museum. I was already in one, which of course is what you love me for, because I'm vintage, baby. I was vintage when I was born. Talking of which, this is an even older song. I've got a bunch of very old requests this week.
You've got an old chair as well. I can hear it squeaking from here.
No, that's Perry projecting. Perry is, you know, he's on vacation in this airport, but he's faxing in creaks. You know, he's always been a bit of a creak faxer. This has been requested by Eliza several times, and she's probably given up. Oh, it is creaking, isn't it? Tubby, can you get me the other chair? Here we go. Originally recorded in the Great One's hammock. It wasn't a hammock, but that's a good word to say. It's like inch, but you can't really, you can have an inch hammock, can't you? But actually an inch haddock might be more effective. Here we go. It means they've got more room for in a pencil case. Okay. Stepping out for higher glory. All around is demons and fiends. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Moving out toward salvation. All I get is hobgoblins and ghouls. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Stepping up toward salvation. All I tread is nostrils and skulls. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Moving off towards the kingdom. All I tread is a fungus and bones. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Looking up, I see the fury. All around are tattered black sails. Ooh, ooh, ooh. In the hedge there's a rustling sound. A man comes out and he staggers around. He grins and offers some of it to me. Yeah, so I close my eyes and dream a little harder. Close my eyes and dream a little harder. Close my eyes and dream a little harder of you. There you are, Eliza, if you're watching, which you won't because I think you're in Rome, so you'll see this long after it's gone. I don't know.
Watching, but on delay.
Oh, it's the point. You are watching, but you're not seeing it now. You're seeing it in your now, but not the now that other people.
Of now.
Not the now of now. Not the now of now, nor of course the now of inch or the inch of now. Now the inch of now was a very, but soft. The heroine stalketh this way, my beloved in matching pink. Oh, and I feel the Earl of Tubbins is coming
Matching
with her.
who?
Well, it's
Hi,
matching.
Groovers. Happy Wednesday.
God, that's fantastic. That sweater. Isn't it?
Oh, thanks, love.
That's
It's because
really
it's
great.
bloody freezing.
I put the heating on.
You did.
Yeah, I mean, if we were in Leeds, it would be, we'd
We'd
sound
be
like-
warm.
Oh well, this is warm by Leeds standards, yeah.
Someone in the chat, it was moving so fast I couldn't see, but they were saying that it never really hit winter in Connecticut. And I can assure you that it's definitely hit winter in London.
No winter in Connecticut.
Yeah.
I wonder where it went. Maybe it came here.
It came here, I think.
Connecticut should be really freezing. Now.
Yeah, well, it's bloody freezing here.
Well,
It's dismal. I'm over it.
Darling, you were over it before you got
I'm
here.
always over winter.
Yeah.
I'm over winter by October.
You're over winter by nature because you're a sunny Antipodean.
I'm Australian, yeah. It's part of the
Your
rules.
birthday is in midsummer.
Well, it's winter.
Well, there, yeah. but,
Yeah.
You know,
It's on the flip side.
exactly.
They're there.
They are.
The
No, I just
groovers
like
are
looking
there.
at you. I know. Projection.
Yeah.
Welcome to Drive Time, and here we are. It's
Pretend
wonderful.
we're hosting Good Morning Nashville or something.
Oh, cripes! Good morning. Now, then we'd have really horrible studio lights,
Oh, that'd be nice,
and
though.
there'd be lots of like Dr Pepper and weird drinks with a lot of like things that are legal but dangerous. That stuff that contains
7-Up.
Yeah, and 7-Up Plus.
Fanta.
Yeah, and Fanta Plus.
Oh, I'd love a Fanta.
Fantaside, would you?
Orangey? You don't speak orange.
Orange is a dirty kick for me.
Yeah, it's just a kick for me.
Well, you're from a different.
I'm from a different era.
You are from a different era. Yeah, it's true. You're also somebody else. That's not me.
I know, after all this time.
Even if you were from my era, you might not be me.
Well, it'd be worrying if I was you.
What, like a reincarnation of me while I was still alive? Like some awful thing had slipped through the soul stream.
Maybe.
Soul finger. Has there been a band called Soulfinger?
Soulfinger.
Soulfinger.
That sounds
Tonight
awful.
on Soulfinger. Plus 7-Up. 7-Up Light. Yeah.
What did I do to deserve that voice so early in the show?
You didn't really deserve it. They just arrived. It's free. But I noticed that you're it's
The
granted.
Grievers have contributed to the Fancy Feast Fund.
Fund.
Yeah,
And
you
we'd
want to
like
try that
thank
again?
them. Yeah, sure.
We'd like to thank the following folks for their contributions to
the
the Fancy
Fancy
Feast
Feast
Fund.
Fund.
Okay, you read first. Go.
Okay. We'd like to thank Groover David,
Trudy and Marty.
Max Power,
We'd also like to say happy birthday to Gilda,
/Stacy.
aka Stacey. We'd like to thank Kevin.
Oh yes, we would.
We'd like to thank Stacey with an E.
And Stacey with. Are that the
With-
same as?
Yeah, there's a.
Are they two? Yeah, right. Stacey's
gosh, I
Gilda.
should've-
No, you
Yeah.
shouldn't. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Okay.
Bob and Julie.
Michael.
Oren.
Ray.
Now Ray, when
Ray.
Ray, and I think this is the same Ray, I'm going to assume that it's the same Ray. When Ray zooms by on the mandolin chat,
Yeah.
Ray has a lovely Cocker Spaniel.
Does he? That means it's bigger than Daphne,
Yep.
right?
The
Cockers
next
are
size
larger.
up.
Are they small? Are they bigger than Springers?
Yes. No.
Okay. No. Okay.
No.
So it goes Daphne, Cocker, Springer,
Yeah.
size-wise.
Yeah. You'd
Okay.
have to ask Bam, who's going to a dog show tomorrow on vacation as well. That's the other bit of info I gleaned from the chat.
Oh, he's on vacation and he's going to a dog show.
Correct.
Ooh, in the Bay Area.
I think.
Actually, he might not be in the Bay Area.
Well,
it's
I
just
mean,
because he's called Bam. I
Well,
think.
if it's vacation,
I've mixed him up with BAM, Bay Area magazine, that used to be in the ages ago. He could be anywhere by now, especially if he's on vacation. Good
Yeah.
Lord, he's on the loose.
can we go to a dog show on vacation?
If it's got Jennifer Coolidge in, and
Oh, you want to go on vacation to a film that came out 25 years
yeah,
ago?
because I like going. What do you know about me? I like old movies.
You know what happens when you go on vacation with Jennifer Coolidge?
Well, it rather depends if you're on the yacht or off the yacht.
Sinister, well-acted things.
You're right. They are. Sounds like life.
Okay. We'd also
So
like to thank,
Brian, and then we'd like to thank Cheryl.
and we'd like to thank Irene.
Irene.
In
Oh,
New York
wow.
City.
Irene of New York.
Irene of New York.
Oh, hey, Irene. Great.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Thanks for your contributions, folks. It's lovely to be here with you.
It's wonderful and terrifying because here we are.
Do you want to say that?
It's terrifying. It's terrifying to be here, but it's frightening to be there, isn't it?
Okay, do you want to sing a song then?
I'm trying to find anything we can. Oh God, we're gonna have to do this one.
Okay.
There might be some more that I haven't found.
What about is Sinister but She Was Happy? Is that a hangover from last week?
No, it just gets requested every week.
Oh, I like that one.
This time, that I think other people do. That's why I play it every week.
Oh,
This week it's.
Do you play Sinister but She Was Happy every week?
Yeah, I do because someone requested every week.
Oh my goodness,
But
I've
I
never
have
noticed.
to change the string. Okay.
No.
Well, I don't know what to do about
Okay,
that.
well,
I could play this. I could.
No, I'm not singing with that guitar.
You're not?
No.
Okay. Well, that leaves.
We could do Be Still for Sandy.
We could, only I haven't got a capo. Hang on a minute.
You've got one on top of the bookshelf.
Have we?
Hold
Oh,
on.
God, could people possibly find it?
No, now the groovers are going to see that I'm in my sweatpants. Oh no!
You can carry it off because you're good-natured. Thank you.
My good-natured personality gets me,
Yeah.
allows me to get away with bad pants. Oh.
Well, it's cold. It's like Leeds.
Sorry, folks. It's a very casual Wednesday at
It's
Tubby's house.
It is a casual Wednesday at Tubby's. In fact, it's so casual that Tubby is doing some essential repairs to himself on yonder bench.
Okay.
Hang on. Now I've got to get this the right way. Oh, Sandy requested this.
Yeah, we said that.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I wonder what she's thinking as she's sitting near to me. Although her eyes are open and she's staring at the sea. lost in contemplation as her hair hangs to the ground. I wonder, is she praying? Is she making any sound? Be still. What is swimming through her mind as she sits alone? As beautiful as silence and as quiet as a stone. I wonder where she's heading when she goes back into town. Who does she relate to when she puts her money down? Be still. Let the darkness fall upon you. Be still. Be still. Let the darkness fall upon you. Be still. Be still. Let the darkness fall upon you. Her eyes are dark as berries and her skin is charcoal brown. She gazes to the future, out to where the sun goes down, to where the night is falling on a lover or a friend. Somebody's beginning is just someone else's end. Be still. Let the darkness fall upon you. Be still. Be still. Let the darkness fall upon you. Be still. Be still. Let the darkness fall upon you.
That was Be Still, requested by Sandy and played by us, in fact.
It was
because
almost Zen, Hitchcock.
Almost, oh, it's because I was singing it quietly.
Oh, well, you're doing the ohms too.
Well, I always do the ohms.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of it.
Yeah.
It's to give that simulated Zen
Simulated
feeling.
Zen.
It's
yeah.
simulated Zen because we all know, of course, I'm not.
Oh, but you try. That's what counts. Is anybody Zen?
I don't know. I don't know if anyone's Zen. I mean, the important thing is to realise that it's there. It's to acknowledge it. You may not be able to attain it,
Okay.
but you have to admit its existence.
I'm going to acknowledge that there's a pot of coffee.
Oh my God,
slightly
have you got
off
some
screen.
coffee?
I'm
Jeez.
going to go and get you
I
one.
would give you good money for a pot of coffee.
Yeah. Could you
yeah.
give me a slightly cheerful song?
No, because I haven't got any cheerful songs
Oh, well,
requested.
something-
They've all requested. Oh, I've got this one which is up tempo.
Great.
The mood, the what's it called? The sentiment is dismal, but the song itself is up tempo.
You say that every
time.
time.
Well, it's because it's true.
Yeah.
And you know about my kind of condition is that I always tell what I think is the truth. You know, you've said I'm a bad liar, or did I say that? I'm a bad actor, I don't know.
I'd say both.
You're a bad actor, you're a bad liar, but you're a good boy. That's a nice
Yeah,
song, isn't
you're
it?
a good boy. That's a good song. Play that
I'm
song.
a bad actor, I'm a bad liar, but I'm a good boy. Oh yeah, I'm a good boy for doing the things I do. I'm a good boy for doing the things with you. Yes, I'm a bad singer, I'm a bad ringer, I'm a dead ringer for myself, but that ain't nothing very new, 'cause I'm a good boy, yeah, for you.
Okay, here we are. Kristen requested this. Okay, see if you've still requested it when I've finished it. Here we go.
You're gonna be a woman someday, yeah. You're gonna be a woman someday, yeah. Man, you're gonna be. Man, you're gonna be a woman someday, yeah. Girl, you want to be a man and you will, yeah. Girl, you want to be a man and you will, yeah. Girl, you wanna be. Girl, you want to be a man and you will, yeah. In your overalls, growing little wings. I've been sleeping while you've been creeping around. Please don't tell me that you can't smell what you find. Would ya expect that you should chop off your wrist, yeah? Mister, it's beauty when you chip off your roots, yeah. Chip off your roots. Ooh, lop 'em off. Ooh, chop 'em up and scissor your shoots, yeah. Watch a 7-foot limping through the soot. I've been shrimping where it's been limping along. It's my business to know what is and what's not tops. Oh, yeah. Me, I want to be an Anglepoise lamp, yeah. Us, we wanna be some Anglepoise lamps there. Us, we wanna be. Us, we wanna be some Anglepoise lamps there. Anglepoise, baby, I feel good.
Yeah, well, I did that. I mean, I wrote that song. We did that in the Soft Boys. It's funny. It feels different now. It's amazing what a difference 45 years can make to a song. I must have written that. I must have weighed about half whatever it is I weigh now. My eyesight was so good that I could see all the way to the moon. But of course, the moon had people on it as recently as 5 years before I wrote that song. So things were different then. And there was also, everybody was so small and there was hardly anyone there. So, everything was very fast. But you, Tubbins, You tuppence, you were just a little effluent in the loins of the descendants of Susie, the famous barn cat, who, and this is no coincidence because, as Emma will tell you, there are no coincidences, the year that the first successful human space voyage was made by Russia's Yuri Gagarin, was namely 1960, was also the year that Susie, the mysterious barn cat in Scotland, was born with folded down ears, and Susie is Grandma O'Tubbs, Grandmara Tubbs. So that's why Ringo and Tubby have Scottish passports. In case you wondered, those of you who are interested in facts, and I can tell you you'll get nothing but facts from me all evening because we've got Scorpio in facts, and Scorpio is very tenacious and gets to the bottom of things, which means you get to the bottom of a fact and hey, there's a fresh fact. If you're not careful, I'll tell you about Leeds. Hey, this is a fabulous show because even I can see that you can see Tubby. There he is. I'm going to try and make my guitar not obscure his head. Hang on. I could hold it like Bill Wyman, like that. Bom, ba-dom. Isn't it amazing? Amazing to believe that Bill Wyman did what he did. Okay, let's try this one, which is... okay, more old stuff, requested by Eric. Here we go. Now, this absolutely didn't sound like this, but it's from the couple of years after Anglepoise Lamp. He was white and she was white as only statues are. 50 years they stood there looking stupid by a jar. One night in mid-August when the moonlight got too strong, they climbed off their pedestal and then they sang this song. Past the gun emplacement and the bones as white as bleach, through the rats and ivy till they came out on a beach, out into the ocean till they disappeared from view. Honey, when it gets you, there's just nothing you can do. Underwater moonlight, take your body down. Underwater moonlight, watch your body drown with love. And in the moonlight, underwater moonlight, pink and she was pink, and onward they did row. Didn't see the giant squid though, it was fairly slow. When they hit the bottom they were well and truly dead. The statues took their place and then they rode back home instead. Underwater moonlight sets the body free. Underwater moonlight, baby, you and me. Underwater moonlight, underwater moonlight, underwater moonlight.
Underwater moonlight sets the body free. Underwater moonlight, baby, you and me. Underwater moonlight, 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 underwater moonlight.
One of my top redemption through drowning songs. Might be one of the top 3 or 4 of mine that are on that topic. Written a long time ago. Deep sense of salvation there. For a brief moment, I had some vision of something, some kind of hope. I guess it was in the middle of 1979. I had 2 bursts of hope. One in a kind of April, and once June or July. I got close to the coast, and then like about a few years later, I had another burst of hope, but I can't remember when that was. I learned to drive. Then I forgot. All right, now
Did
this
you play
same
us a driving song?
driving song. Oh,
Yeah.
I can play you my classic Driving Aloud, written while my father was dying and I was on the way to Portland. I felt closer to my father than my mother, so actually that was a sad one. Whereas, well, sort of sad, but here we are. I'm always amazed by people who feel close to their parents, but I acknowledge them. Whenever I write or go to therapy, I'm dealing with my parents' problems. I am my parents' problems, unsolved. All 495 songs I've written is somehow trying to sort them out in some weird psychic way. So I don't have much energy left to miss them.
Robyn, I think you have to pay the groovers for that last mic break.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, right. Beg your pardon. Sorry, I was being unnecessarily candid. But I thought you'd be, some of you must have a ghoulish interest in what drives me to write this stuff. Here we are. Listen to this. Driving Aloud, originally called Driving to Portland. Take a breath, take a breath, take a breath, honey, take it on me. 'Cause your lungs are in terrible shape and it's easy to see. I've been x-raying you since you walked into here. You got nothing to hope, you got nothing to fear. Heartburn and chemistry and lung disease make mincemeat of your passion on days like these. And everything you say is like sugar. The sweeter it gets, I lick it away. Radio, podcast, intermittent storms, tidal waves that change their forms. With a knot in your heart, you're afraid of the galaxy wave. And I hand you a tape of my song, which you always mislay. And your diagram was nervous when I saw you on the box. You're so vulnerable, honey, unlike Rita the Fox. I got a Harrison Ford poster rolled up in my desk. I'd sign it for you, dude, if you'd only request. Everything you say is like iron. It smashes me up, but it's brittle inside. Radio, podcast, intermittent storms, tidal waves that change their forms. You need love, baby, love, baby, love. Don't you throw it away. It's the musk on your tongue and your poof that are making me stay. In a bar in Sacramento on a cloudy afternoon, cutting paper napkins into little crescent moons. Decision-making apparatus can't survive your death. Good morning, Mr. Seagrove. Have you met my
dead friends said, no, sir, I haven't had that pleasure yet. But everything you say is like acid. It eats me away, but there's something inside. Radio, podcast, intermittent storms, tidal waves that change their forms. What am I gonna do with myself if I lose you? What am I gonna do with myself if you stay? Jesus could raise the dead, Jesus could fly. Jesus could raise the dead, Jesus could fly. Jesus could raise the dead, Jesus could fly. No shit, no sweat at all. But everything you say is an ocean. It's keeping me up, but it's pulling me down. Radio, podcast, intermittent storms, tidal waves that change their forms. Yeah, radio, podcast, intermittent storms, tidal waves that change their forms.
Driving Aloud by me, requested by Emma Swift. And
I love that one. I love it when you sing it hitchy.
so do I. Actually,
Yeah, it makes me smile at you from across the room.
Anything that will make you do that is oh,
Like
yeah.
that?
Well, that's quite close up.
Is that too close
If
up?
I woke up in the morning and you smiled like that, oh God.
High voltage.
Oh well, it's just that kind of thing. It's to scare myself.
Flash
as a
your
kid.
Colgates.
Flashing. You can flash me your Colgates, darling. You can flash me your
Tubby
Colgates.
stayed the
Tubbins.
whole time.
Tubby's in a he's in a deep mood. He's planning.
He's planning
He's either
what?
planning something or he's looking at what has been planned. He's looking at the schedule of life and going, ahem.
I was hoping he might be planning to learn to drive.
Well, it's time somebody did. and-
Somebody does need to in this
Well,
house, and I don't
Harry,
think it's going to be
It's
you or
not.
me.
Well, I've forgotten, and now I'm too old, and yeah, and I don't think it's wise if you start.
You're deeply afraid of me driving a car, aren't you?
I am when
Is that because you've seen me try to operate other things?
I've seen you do enough things to make me feel that driving a car wouldn't necessarily be a useful addition to your portfolios.
Yeah,
Because
I
there's so
mean,
many things you're really good at.
I've only
darling.
flooded the bathroom twice.
Yes, both times without actually getting out of bed. That's the great thing.
Yeah, I know, it's a
You
skill.
can, give you a wheel, give you four
I can
wheels and a
destroy
wheel.
things just with my mind.
I know, and actually the truth is I'm jealous. If I want to destroy things, I have to think about it and then do it.
Oh, okay.
I've never been able to just destroy things by telekinesis. I accept the odd relationship.
So I
suppose.
want to destroy you that's why it had to be I wanna rather than I will destroy you.
Yeah,
Because it
or
was about desire
it's
rather
not
than
I am.
action.
Yeah, it's not I am destroying you. It's
I want to
I'd like to
destroy
destroy
you,
but actually I'm
first
not
I've got to
capable of
have a
it.
cup of tea.
and some cheese.
Go
Yeah.
down to the vinyl shop.
Like a vinyl shop, and as you get older, a massage, therapy, more socks, matching socks.
Matching socks.
Yeah, I mean, I go to a fox therapist sometimes.
You go to a fox therapist.
Yeah, I go to a fox. I say, look, I'm not there on behalf of, Rita. I'm here on behalf of Rita, my fox,
Yeah.
because she won't go and see a therapist. So I have to explain this to the fox therapist, who's kind of used to the foxes not going in, to be fair. Mm-hmm. There's a very low success rate in terms of foxes who actually show up.
Okay.
But a lot of people who feel proprietorial towards a fox, because foxes make you think that they're attached to you, but they're not. They're simply attached to what you throw out at them.
Yeah. Well, it's bin night tonight. The foxes will be everywhere. They love
That's
it.
why I haven't left the highly desirable trash out until after this show.
Oh, the bag of shrimp heads.
Shh, they're not supposed to know about that. If the bag of shrimp heads went out before the show, our front yard, would be just a meso shrimp wreckage. Be like the SS Shrimperama had crashed, nosedived into our front yard.
Do you want to thank the following folks for their contributions to the
Fancy
Fancy
Feast
Feast Fund?
Fund.
We'd
I
like to
would.
thank Patrick
And Michelle.
and Craig
And Tom.
and Tom. Thank you, Groovers.
Thank you very much. It's yeah.
So an interesting dose of reality.
Oh no.
You know how I'm
It
often...
struck again.
Yeah, it occasionally strikes. Not very often.
Good.
You know how I'm often saying that you're easily confused and confusing.
And you say I'm confusing, and I say that I'm confused. Yeah, and I am easily confused. Yeah. Why? What's happened?
Well, I thought that Bam was going to a dog show,
Yeah.
but apparently he was going to see a band that just had dog something in the title.
Well, that's quite understandable.
Yes, so
And he's not in the Bay Area, probably. But he is called Brian.
I don't know where
The dog thing
I'll have to
is.
go
You want
back
to see a
into-
band called The Dog something? Something dog.
something
Like Two-Headed Dog or Dog Rambo.
Dog Rambo. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't.
Little Orphan Doggo.
The chat moves by very fast. I can
Oh,
only take in the tiniest slivers of details.
There's quite a lot of them, and
Yeah.
this is their chance to talk to each other.
Yeah, it's
Do-
nice.
Do y'all talk to each other when we're not there? Do you have like a thing where you all get together and without us being there?
There's a Groovers chat, yes.
They can have
You're
live
you're
chat.
technically asking a rhetorical question right now because you can't see the chat.
No, do they chat when we're not even doing a show?
Yeah, do you need me to emsplain this to you afterwards? Because it's quite
Oh.
dull to talk about.
I thought they might like me asking them directly, breaking the fourth wall, you know.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Well, it's like
Do you
breaking
have
the
a
third
fourth
egg.
wall when you're playing into a laptop? I think breaking the fourth wall when you're in a laptop means you have to have like I don't know, some kind of awful headset on or something.
You mean like a virtual reality headset?
Yeah. VR live from Tubby's house.
Oh God! So I think I'm singing on stage with avatars of ABBA, or that they're in the
That
audience
wasn't
is
where I was
entirely
going, but if
composed
that's where
of
you'd like
models
to
of
go.
ABBA. Not really, but yeah.
I'd like it if you sung with ABBA.
I don't know whether ABBA fans would.
No,
Actually,
I think ABBA fans would be sorely disappointed if you rocked up.
ABBA fan was a mining disaster then in
Okay, no,
1967. It was in Wales.
Right.
That wasn't intentional.
You didn't need to take things so grim. We were talking about one of the great disco bands of the 1970s.
Oh yeah, but they're really poignant, ABBA. You remember that one we were
know.
singing in the car?
Oh, The Winner Takes It All.
God, that
Yeah,
was.
I love
was
that one.
Very tear ducty. That was. It was so.
Did you enjoy
graceful.
that?
God, it's gracious. It's like, I know you've taken it all, but you know, and shucks, rather than die, bitch, or whatever a modern person would say, you're just going, oh, I say,
They say take it.
well, take it, I guess. You know, I mean, I thought it was a real exercise in grace. I don't know if you could even write a song like that now. Sorry, and I'm afraid we're not going to do an ABBA song for you.
I'd love it
because-
if you wrote a song like that.
So I'd be impressed.
Yeah.
It would show a level of personal evolution of which I am not capable as yet.
Okay. Well, you could evolve between now and your next recording project. I mean, I wouldn't, I wouldn't bet money on it, but
Depends which decade I do. If I skip a decade, maybe, yeah.
Could you write a poignant song in the style of Benny and Bjorn?
Actually, that's a really great thing. The answer is probably no, but I might come up with something good while I was trying.
Okay.
You know, aim at something and miss.
Yeah.
Like Bob Dylan wrote Sad-Eyed Lady of the Lowlands, and I wrote The Cheese Alarm.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was such a big fan of Dylan's.
I thought you were going, Cheese was your first wife.
If Cheese was my first wife, I'm certainly not paying her any alimony anymore. I can't remember that far back.
You've spent a lot of good money in cheese.
Right, and even more good money in. That's enough.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, okay.
enough.
I go cleaning widows.
Cleaning Widows.
Yeah, it's a George Formby song that almost happened.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know.
Not George Formby.
No, not George Formby. Do you want to try and sing something
let's do
again?
Maybe I Often Dream of Trains for Ruth.
Okay, do you want to sing it with me?
I guess I will because I'm here.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. That's so, like, really zen.
I could just sit here and stare at you instead.
Or like a sort of Scandinavian ghost.
Like a haunted salamander.
Oh my God, a haunted salamander. Or salamander, as my grandma would have called it.
They're that way.
Okay, sorry, hello. It's just the prospect of them being a haunted salamander. After all this... Have they got folded down ears?
No, they've got like really cute little...
axolotl gills.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
they have. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
God, it'd be funny if the salamanders are watching us. Or salamanders. Mm. Okay. Well, I'll sing it and you'll do something.
I'll chime in on the occasional train stop.
Sweater. God. It's fantastic. Sorry, viewers, I've never seen him. I know she bought that sweater, but I haven't seen her actually don it until this very moment.
I'm glad you like it.
It's wonderful. I think we should go out tomorrow and celebrate that sweater.
Really?
Yeah.
Where would you like to go?
Oh, I'll take you dining and dancing somewhere in town.
Can we go to a dog show?
You're talking my
No,
language.
not that laugh.
Okay, I'm just trying to mask the creaking. I think Perry slipped me the creaking chair before he went off for his vacation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't wait. Lose these chairs.
I often dream of trains when I'm alone. I ride on them into another zone. I dream of them constantly, heading for paradise or Basingstoke already. I often dream of trains when I'm awake. They ride along beside a frozen lake, and there in the buffet car I wait for eternity or Basingstoke already. I often dream of trains till it gets light. The summer turns to winter overnight. The leaves fall so suddenly. The sun sets at 4 o'clock. Exactly what I'm dreading. I often dream of trains when I'm with you. I wonder if you dream about them too. Maybe we'll meet one night out in the corridor. I'm waiting for you, baby. 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 Folk style. I often
Folk
dream
style.
of trains.
Well, it is folk style on the record as well, isn't it?
It's twice the speed on the record.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really. I listened to it a couple of years ago. It's like,
Okay.
It's like punk. It's so fast.
A beautiful song about your third favourite mode of public transit.
Yeah, you're right. Well put, sweetheart. You're absolutely right.
Is there
okay.
a public transit that you haven't yet written about that you've got on your bucket list to put in a song?
Well, I've done the obsolete ones, trams, trolley bus, and I've done trains. Have I done one about an ordinary bus? I don't know. I haven't done one about a taxi. Does taxis count as public transport?
Yeah, could you put a taxi in a song? I'd like a devastating love song in the style of ABBA
With a
that
taxi
mentions
in
a
it.
taxi.
All right, I'll see if I can get one done.
That'd be nice.
Probably not before the weekend, but
Yeah.
certainly before
Yeah.
before I'm due to record.
That's
again.
my Valentine's Day demand.
Don't you want to go out dining, drinking, and dancing with Tubby and Rita?
Have you danced with you recently?
I've never danced with me, and I can't. I mean, when I say dining, drinking, and dancing, I mean that actually we just go out somewhere
Yeah,
and we absorb some nutrients and
yeah.
some
Cheese.
fluids.
Yeah, little
Yeah.
heart-shaped
We
cheeses.
get heart-shaped cheeses and little heart-shaped glasses of something,
Okay.
And then, yeah, you know that film Top Hat with Fred Astaire where he wears a top hat? I've never seen it either.
No, I don't, sweetheart.
Okay. There's that thing where it goes,
Sorry, it's not great banter when neither of us know what we're talking about.
I think they'd rather enjoy it. I would. This is the bit where they don't know what they're talking about, but they say it with extreme confidence.
We say it with authority, yeah.
That's the main thing. It's, your years as a newsreader have paid off.
Have they?
Yeah, because you can sit there. You're not just sitting in a little sort of puddle of doubt.
Don't know about that.
I
was born in a puddle of doubt.
Well, in that case, you've done incredibly well. I think that was me.
No, you were born in a puddle of doom. Close, but slightly different.
Well, I suppose so. I think my parents were just doubtful, and I was the one that brought doom to the table.
Oh, okay. What a beautiful offering.
I think that's you are your parents' life unlived. What they needed was doom. They had doubt.
Yeah.
And I kind of upped
Well,
it
it's
up.
abundantly clear they wanted polka dots because
I think there were polka dots, but in the 1950s, but not very many. Sort of like in odd places, boarding houses in Brighton.
Yeah.
Sorry, this isn't
Again.
very exciting, is it? Shall we do another?
No, it's not very exciting.
Okay,
Could you sing us a joyous song?
I can sing a fast song.
That
and
sounds
you can
great.
sing it with me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This was requested by Leanne.
Okay.
And it's
You started
called-
the show with a song requested by Leanne.
That's because she requested too.
Okay.
I'm doing this to fill the aching void. This is where Perry would normally read the news, and I know Perry is not watching the show.
Perry's gone on vacation.
Yeah, he's gone to the airport. But I mean, he's not sitting.
What, you think Perry's just hanging out at Heathrow, not really going anywhere? Reading news to stray travellers at Terminal 5.
Well, fortunately, at this time of day, Terminal 5 is actually closed.
Welcome to England. Prepare to be baffled by an indecipherable lobster.
Reading vintage news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perry the lobster.
Yeah, exactly. Ye old ye. Oh my God, have we got a King Charles? We've got a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel.
You do have a King Charles. Yeah.
You mean we Brits have a King Charles?
Yeah.
God.
Soon-ish. I think he's already King Charles.
I think, okay. Let's do this song that was requested by Leanne.
Could you put King Charles in the song that has the other things that I requested that I've already forgotten about?
Oh, the poignant song in the style of ABBA that mentions a taxi.
Yeah.
And Prince Charles. You want it to be poignant.
You've demoted him, but okay.
He's still basically Prince Charles. He thinks of himself as when he goes into the dreamland that he's in that David Lynch type psychic landscape.
Yeah, somewhere between Basingstoke and Reading.
Yeah. And it's done by actually filming everybody walking backwards and then running the camera backwards, so they walk forwards in a kind of creepy way. Mm-hmm. When he's walking down one of those tunnels, and then he meets Perry, who says, like the witches in Macbeth, "Arise, Prince Charles, Cawdor thou art, fain thou shalt be," or whatever.
Okay.
Right. Well, when that happens to him, and then he meets Rita the fox in this
Oh
tunnel.
no, not Rita again.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. I'm
Okay,
just
let's
trying
try
to
and-
look in the direction
Oh,
of
okay.
the
Sorry,
camera.
everybody. Should we let's sing the song that was requested.
The Yip
I know.
song.
We're doing this instead of Perry reading the news to strangers.
Okay.
No, it's okay. Heathrow's closed right now, so Perry is reading the news to nobody. I'm happy to say. Okay. What? Don't move, Robyn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yip 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 yip. This old man, he was Flash. They wheeled him in up on a trolley. Virulin, draw a window on his skin now. Virulin. This old man, he was snatched, blindfolded to face the volley. Virulin, love will come of all our sins. Paint that on my tail, then virulin. This old man persevered. In his mind he lay with Molly. Virulin, cleanse us with your healing grin. Set to see me always wins now. Virulin, come a high, come a low. Blood is precious, yes or no? I believe in surgery, and that's a fact. I believe in making it easy. I believe in surgery, but I never act. I believe in making it easy. Easy, 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 easy. Ah, yip 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 yip. This old man, he was gone. He was gone and I was sorry. Virulin, down I spiral, down I spin. Forces, sweetheart, I'm your twin now. Virulin, yip 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 yip.
Oh.
Virulin.
Yeah, okay, we did play that, didn't we?
We did. We
Okay.
just played it. Virulin.
I'm just going to try and reach for that coffee. Hang on
Oh,
a second.
yes.
You brought it in ages ago. Possibly during another programme, in fact.
No, I brought it in during this program. We weren't doing another program.
This is the only one we've done this
This is
evening.
the only program we've done.
I
Live
guess
from
Yuri
Tubby's house.
Gagarin felt like this. No, I mean, and this is the only show we do. I thought that another episode, another issue.
Another issue where I brought you another coffee,
Yeah.
perhaps. You are tired tonight, Garth.
Look, it says Octopussy. Isn't that wonderful? I didn't know what that meant when I was a kid. Okay, so now... Oh. This was requested by... I got an email forwarded to me by someone who requested this. Losing my face, losing my friends, losing my temper, losing my place on the map, losing my home, losing my job. You were to December, but I'm twirling my cane out on my own. Sayonara, I'm a loser, but I'm walking on air. Yes, sir. Losing my case, losing my phone, losing my tether, losing my neighborhood, my self-esteem, losing my mind. I can't keep it together, but together is not all that it seems. Sayonara, I'm a loser, but I'm walking on air. Yes, sir. Losing your love, losing your trust, losing your number, losing your praise, your rubber stamp, losing your smile. I never dance, not even a rumba. But if I did, I would be dancing in style. Sayonara, I'm a loser, but I'm walking on air. Yes, sir. Goodbye, Judge. Uh-huh. Goodbye, teddy bear. It's been real, hasn't it, teddy bear? I know you can't hear me, but you will. Now it's time to put on that big black cap and pass the final sentence. And by way of complete contrast, all I want is a room somewhere far away from the midnight air, with one enormous chair. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lots of chocolate for me to eat, lots of coal making, lots of heat. Warm face, warm hands, warm feet. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, how lovely it would absolutely still. I could never budge till spring crept over the windowsill, someone's head resting on my knee, warm and tender as it could be. Who takes good care of me? Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Ah, how lovely, city, absolutely blue. Me still, I could never budge till spring crept over the windowsill, lots of chocolate for me to eat, lots of coal making, lots of heat. Warm face, warm hands, warm feet. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lovely, 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 lovely. It would be lovely. And talking of lovely, here is the Earl himself, the Earl of Tummance. It's always lovely to have you, isn't it? And you are the incarnation of warm, just warm. Here he is, he's
Wouldn't
warm.
it be tubbly?
It would be tubbly, and here he is just to say he's got his foot on the guitar. And what's that, Tubbs? Okay, just checking. Here we are. What else have I got? I've got a few things that have crept in. Oh, this one. This was vaguely topical, I think, but I haven't. I don't really know. This was requested by Chris because there's been a balloon in the news. And in the evening when you fade away, the same thing happens every single day. 'Cause when your dreams come true, they pretty soon decay. There's nothing you can do to change your mind. You're disappearing or you're going blind. And when you're gone, you won't leave
anything behind except a skull, a suitcase, and a long red bottle of wine. A skull, a suitcase, and a long red bottle of wine. You're disappearing in a purple fog. It's a machine and you're its faithful cog. You love your woman, but you just don't love her dog. Not true in my case, which means you get a skull, a suitcase, and a long red bottle of wine. A skull, a suitcase, and a long red bottle of wine. There you go, putting up no resistance. You just wander all through the town, lock yourself out and drown. When you're gone, does it make any difference if there's nobody else around? The only way up is down. The giant sun sets red behind the hay, like a balloon that has just lost its way. You never dreamed that stuff would get you in its way, which means a skull, a suitcase, and a long red bottle of wine. A skull, a suitcase, and a long red bottle of wine. Skull, the suitcase, a long red bottle of wine, a title that I had for several years, and then a song grew out of it. I originally had it over a completely different song, but I don't know what that one was. Who knows? None of this makes anything really. Okay. Well, I guess I can now mess around with the tuning and play this edition's version of Sinister But Happy for Stacey, for it's your birthday, Stacey. Here it goes, hang on. Tubby and me. Miss Emery controls. Happy birthday. She was sinister, but she was happy. Basically, she was a genre type. Sinister, but she was happy. But she was always pleased to see you, and her living words were her dying words. She said, yeah. long, long way in these troubled times. She was sinister, but she was happy. And you can't say that of everybody, can you? Whoa. Sinister, but she was happy. Like a chandelier festooned with leeches. And when the queen is dead, who will claim her head? She said, all right you are, and your promises are just promises, but a sinister little wave of her hand goes a long, long way in these troubled times. So I'm going to be going out on tour with Kelly Stoltz and Kurt Block, and Bart Davenport's playing bass. We're playing quite a few shows as a band on the West Coast, particularly of the States, and one in New York. And what am I saying? Oh, I guess we're just working some of the... We will be playing some of these songs electrically, I suppose, yes.
I'd hope you'd be playing them electrically. It'd be
Yeah,
weird.
we're playing with a band.
It'd be
That's
so
what I mean. What
weird
am I
if
trying
you
to
took
say?
those nice fellas out on the road and you
played
suddenly
acoustic.
became a bluegrass ensemble.
Well, that would still be technically, but yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, we are. So what am I trying to say? Some of these things will be amplified.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what it's like when you try to relay facts to people.
Certainly at this time of night,
You
yeah.
keep touching your face tonight.
Well, I do.
Too.
Of course I keep touching
Yeah.
my face.
It's time, folks. We're going to tune out and love you and leave you. Mwah.
Okay.
Many thanks for your contributions to the Fancy Feast Fund.
You're absolutely
I
right.
just
yeah.
interrupted because I thought next
Yeah,
week
yeah.
it's February 15 is the show, and I thought we could play it could be like a post Valentine's thing.
Or
So you can
people-
send in your favourite love
Oh.
songs or your favourite vengeance songs, both sides of the coin.
And you can also make requests for people that you'd like to sing them
Yeah.
for, yeah?
Yeah.
Like this is a vengeance song for, or
Oh
I've
yeah.
always hated this person, or even,
I've
you know,
always
love.
felt indifferent about this person.
That would be good.
Yeah.
I'm sending my indifference, saving all my indifference for you.
Yeah.
See what happens. Just request any love songs, especially if you think we might be able to play them.
Do you want to play something spindly for Perry?
I'm going to play something spindly, but I'm going to play this because it's also I'm
Your
in
one
D
true
now.
lobster.
I'm going to play this. I'm going to raga
Right,
out. All right, darlings, off we go. I know why I mentioned that because I think we're working this one out. Sally was a legend. Sally was a legend in my heart. Sally was a legend. So we had to keep ourselves apart. Push the dream toward me. I can see a flower in the dark. I can understand you. I don't understand the sacred heart. Sally was a legend. eyelids, she could see me crying. That was long before I ever did, and it's been a lifetime. And with you I celebrate my life. Sally was a legend. Now she's at the table with a knife. Sally was a legend. Sally was a legend, yeah. Sally was a legend. Sally was a legend, yeah.
Okay, darlings, see you next week. And we're going to start appearing physically pretty soon. But I want to have this chair. If you see me on tour, see Emma and me on tour, there will be no sign of the chair. Buonanotte, amici. Hasta next week. Valentine's. Way. Bing.